Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
Congratulations, sir. Your
Yeah, thanks.
victory.
Thank you.
Yeah, those were good games.
Very well done.
Thanks.
PVT. Yep. Little in your favor there. I hate PVT myself. Terran is just so good against Protoss. But
Yeah, it's become it used to not be a good matchup for me, but recently it's been I think my win streak or my win percentage against Protoss is usually the highest out of the three races.
mhm. Yeah. Well, certainly did well enough tonight. You got a quick victory in game one with
Hmm.
concussive shell push and those Marauders on a daybreak.
Yeah.
So, tell us what you were planning for that one against the PVT.
So that's the build I pretty much do against Protoss all the time, which is two Rex aggression with a rush to concussive shells.
Hmm.
It can be a little all any at times, but I usually get an expansion behind it if I don't kill them off or if they're on one base doing something weird. It's really vulnerable to oracles, um, usually because I don't have a turret or I don't have marines in my base. So
Mm.
I was lucky that he didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, no, I noticed you were getting the expansion there as the insurance policy, so I think you had that pretty
Yeah.
well pretty well thought out. So,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
that
When I saw him put the pylon on the low ground, I knew he was going to expand and get his second base. So it was a good choice. I felt like.
and yeah, just letting him know he can get back in the chat if he so pleases.
Yeah.
So yeah, then game two looked a little more normal until you got over because you started proxying that factory, and I was expecting widow mines,
Yeah.
and you you dropped the factory. You were building a tech lab on it, and you were building a starport. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What's is he gonna drop hellbats? Maybe I don't know what's going on here. And
Yeah. I completely misclicked and I didn't even realize it until it was like already done. I looked over and I was like, wait, that looks like a starport. Why? Oh shit. But it worked out okay. I mean, I had to get that widow mine while I was waiting for my armory to finish since it took a lot longer. But yeah, it worked out
well, good.
more or less. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
always a fun build to do.
worked out in the end. He was trying to pull probes to surround the Thor. He had a pretty good counter to it. He had
Yeah,
a
he
couple
had.
of mortals out. If he had
Yeah.
gotten those down there in time, I think that would have changed everything. His mothership core was just meters away from scouting everything,
Yeah.
and that
Oh,
would have been
dang.
shut down. But yeah, no, you pushed in there, and then eventually the Thor count got a little too high, and the SCV's repairing it, and that's where that ended. Took out his natural. So, but
Yeah,
nope.
I've done that build before, and I usually always mess up and pull all my drones, so I don't have any money to repair. That time I didn't, so I think it actually
See,
helped.
look, slowly improving.
Slowly improving. A build I never use on ladder.
Right,
I should.
Mr. Shadver, if you have anything you would like to add to that.
Not really. Just
No.
pretty simple, clean games.
Yep.
They were well played.
Yep.
Thanks.
And I think he mentioned that he hadn't played in a while too, so a little
Yeah.
rusty this time. But yeah, I think next time he plays, maybe he'll have some
Yeah,
more
maybe
practice in
I'll
for that.
practice up.
Yeah, preparation for it. So cool. All right,
Hmm.
Mr. Montasaurus, do you have any shout outs you'd like to make? Where can we find you?
Uh, well, I won't give you my home address, and I'm not really anywhere else, so
Well, I think
you
that's
can't
probably.
find
What?
me.
I can't just come to your house and party. What the heck?
Well, I mean, just let me know.
I think it's pretty safe to keep your home address concealed.
Yeah.
There's good logic behind that.
Yeah.
So how about you, Shadver? Whereabouts
Uh,
can we locate you?
Not much. I'd stream every once in a while on Twitch, twitch.tv/Shadver, but not too often lately. I've been really busy doing other stuff, so.
Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, and you can find me over at Twitch TV dash not dash slash rather zero lambda. You can also find me a lot more at twitch.tv/DK Showmatches. That's where we're at currently. And if you follow me on Twitter, zero lambda, and be sure to follow Mr. Omega068 on Twitter as well, and on Twitch, Omega068 in both places. He does a lot of stuff with the show matches, pretty great. Organizes these every week like a boss. sends out hundreds of emails, and definitely go give him a follow. And with that, I think we're done with this match. Pretty short, pretty straightforward. So we've got another one coming up in about 2 hours. If you want to go ahead and join us for that one as well.
Sweet.
And that's Oxy versus Virgilius. So be sure to be there for that, and we will see you guys pretty soon.
Cool. Peace.
All right.
Sweet.